What's up, all you sexy motherfuckers? Let's start this off right. You guys are sexy motherfuckers.
Don't ever doubt it.
Yeah, don't ever doubt it. If you ever are like, dang, I don't look good today, we think you do.
Yeah, you look great.
Ever since you told me about that clipping thing, I keep looking at it, and now I'm going to be more self-conscious about my claps. Because I keep failing. I'm also going to try to sit back because I realize I hunch over all the time. I get closer to you guys while you just remain at a really good position. My shadows, my head
I do kind of move around a lot. But...
Yeah. So I'm going to be back here the entire video. But yeah, anyway, we're going to start this video about our next vinyl. Are you thirsty?
That sounded really inappropriate.
Are you thirsty?
I mean, stop asking me if I'm thirsty.
I'm a little thirsty.
Stop asking me if I'm thirsty. That's creepy. But I do have some green tea, so.
Yeah.
You know what? I am thirsty. I'm a thirsty bitch.
Fuck the stupid, all these generations. Thirsty means thirsty. It doesn't mean anything else. All you listeners out there, thirsty, we're drawing the line. It means thirsty for water or tea or a beverage.
Or dick.
We're gonna have to edit that out. Psych. We don't edit shit. Actually, we do edit.
I edit when we ramble, which is a lot. We're at 3:35
right
and have
now.
not talked about anything relevant.
Alright, well, yes, we have. We talked about
Do you guys like my cup?
Shout out.
This is my favorite, like, kitchen item that I own. It's a mug, and it's got John and Paul, really hot tea, and George and Ringo. And it's cool. There's tea in here right now, but when it's cold, they're just all like blue. So it's one of those cups where like you pour cold things in and they just turn blue, and then you pour hot water or hot something in, and then the Beatles appear, and obviously it's the Yellow Submarine. It's my favorite. My little sister bought it for me for I think my birthday when we lived in like Phoenix.
I think so.
And I love it. So it's my favorite cup I will probably ever own.
It's pretty tight. Which...
And I know I said we ramble about nonsense, but this actually is a little bit relevant.
Pertaining, yeah. So I got this from Maggie a couple days ago down the street.
Lots of birthday presents.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. So we got this down the street at Easy Street Records, but it is... Bum, bum, bum. You guessed it! The Yellow Submarine. Again, another 7-inch.
There's just 2 songs on it. It's not the full soundtrack.
Yeah. There's only 2 songs. You can shut it because you're better at it.
But it comes in this cute little sleeve with the porthole. Is that what they're called?
Yes, I believe so.
I know they're not called potholes. That's in the street. I don't know. My computer fell asleep. Wake up. Cool. Ow, I just elbowed your knee. I'm sorry. And yeah, the back has the little cartoonized Beatles on it. And then the vinyl itself is sick. It's a little baby 7-inch. And on the front here, it's got the Yellow Submarine and the blue ocean behind it. It's so cool. In the back, it's got the cartoonized Beatles from the Yellow Submarine movie, which was, I guess still is one of my favorite movies. I loved it as a kid. I loved it growing up. My sister and I used to watch it all the time. I owned it on DVD at one point. I don't know what happened to it. I lost it in between moving like 5 times.
Yep.
But yeah, I love this movie. It's so good. It's really weird, but it's great.
Alright, there's 2 songs on it. Elanor Rigby and the Yellow Submarine, who would have thought?
I know.
But yeah, so we'll start talking about the first song on it is Elanor Rigby, right?
I don't know which side. We'll just talk about Yellow Submarine first, since here's the Yellow Submarine.
Yeah, true.
Yellow Submarine's about living on a yellow submarine.
I know, very deep stuff.
It's a children's song.
No, yeah.
I believe it was on Revolver.
I
think Revolver Soul. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a fake fan.
Fake fan.
I'm gonna go with Revolver. And if I'm wrong, then y'all will know I'm a fake fan.
Y'all. But it's pretty cool. I like that song. I was telling Maggie, because we were driving around town today, I was telling her that I really like with the Beatles that they have a lot going on in the background.
A dinner party at some point.
Yeah, and this one they talk about all their friends like, hey, in the background, like cleaning drinks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
That song is so cute. I really love it.
It's a very charming song.
That part at the end where he's singing the last I guess verse right before the last chorus. That always makes me think of my grandpa because my grandpa loves the Beatles. Like he's probably one of the biggest Beatle fans I've ever met in my life, and that's like coming from knowing like myself and my mom, and obviously I'm in the music industry, so I know a lot of Beatle fans. But my grandpa's probably like the biggest Beatle fan I've ever met. And so we used to listen to this driving around when I was a kid, the Yellow Submarine song, because I really liked it as a kid. And oh my god, I can't remember the words. You know the very last verse where Paul is singing, and then that little guy is in the background. The guy who's like, sky blue, and sea of green, sea of green. My grandpa used to do that little voice. My grandpa used to do that, and it just, I don't know, it makes me think of that whenever, like every time I hear that song.
That's a cute story.
Is him doing those voices. So the other song on this is Elanor Rigby. So since we just talked about a really simple, cutesy little song, I think Elanor Rigby is a little bit one of the more depressing songs that the Beatles have written. Dakota just read this, and I guess I like knew it, but I didn't think about. But it's the only Beatles song that none of them plays an instrument.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because I was reading about it. Yeah, and then they said that that's the only song that they didn't play, which
I never thought about it. It's just a string octet playing in the background.
No. Yeah, I mean the lyrics, they're really sad.
Yeah.
It starts out with the girl, like, I was singing, because you were singing the lyrics, I didn't know if we were going to go to the lyrics right then, but...
Sorry, I just got pulled in by the tune, you know?
Yeah, well it starts off with her kind of just creating a dream, so it's just it's a song about depression, about sadness. About sadness.
About all the lonely people.
Yep.
It's kind of...
Yeah, exactly.
It kind of is.
Lonely people.
Well, it's about, I think George wrote that line, all the lonely people. The song's about the lonely Elanor Rigby and the sad Father Mackenzie. The song is written totally in third person, not I, me, my, you, yours, none of that, which Beatles always most people write about from a first person perspective, obviously. But this is a third person narrative, and it's just kind of describing a really humdrum, kind of like a nobody's existence, you know, like all these people that are alive but not really living. Father Mackenzie is a priest, obviously. Probably also all the lonely people, and him and Elanor Rigby react. Him and Elanor Rigby interact briefly. Maybe she worked at the church. I guess it's kind of like my interpretation is because it says she picks up the rice in a church where a wedding was. So she doesn't go to a wedding. She's probably not married. But, you know, she's like, after all the guests have come and partied and gone, like she just left picking up fucking rice. And Father Mackenzie writing the words of a sermon that no one will hear. Maybe he retired. Maybe his congregation is gone. Who knows? Yeah. But maybe Elanor Rigby was his only congregant. Who knows? But it's just kind of the sad existence of people who kind of, just exist. Exist, but not really. It's really sad. It's really dark.
It's very, very dark.
And then Elanor Rigby, like, dies. And then Father Mackenzie is the only person at her grave. So she was buried along with her name, which I think means when she died, like, she didn't leave anything behind. You know, like, no family, no memories, no legacy. It's just her. And Elanor Rigby, the name, I believe they saw it on a cemetery. John and Paul in a cemetery. It was just a gravestone that they had seen, and neither of them knew who it was, but they just. Father Mackenzie, I think literally somebody just found the name Mackenzie in a phone book because the original words were Father McCartney. And then they changed it to Father Mackenzie. I think yeah, well, I think, and like the rough versions of the song is just McCartney. It's just the dull existence of people who are there but not really there, and it's on a really cool, there's strings in the background, it's really cool, it's really heavy in violin. The violins are really loud in the mix. It's really cool. Yeah. The chorus is cool. It's a lot of vocal harmonies layered on top of one another. John and Paul singing the song. Don't worry about that little burp. The vocal layering is really cool. The harmonies sound really nice. Obviously the Beatles are a pretty They're the most simple yet non-simple band I can think of. I don't know how to explain them.
But it's so much at the same time.
Yeah.
And then when they do a lot, it's so simple.
It's a lot, but it doesn't sound it's not overwhelming. These are really good songs. I love the Beatles. Again, they remind me a lot of my childhood. I grew up listening to the Beatles. One of my favorite bands of all time. One of pretty much 9 out of 10 musicians' favorite bands of all time. Anyone with merit these days, or any time in history ever, has been inspired by the Beatles.
Yep.
I think Elanor Rigby is definitely one of their best sons. It's one of their most popular. It's one of their best.
I thought the Beatles were fake and gay.
I know.
Not gonna lie. Everyone.
Should we like edit in a gasp there? Yeah, when we met, Dakota's like, I hate the Beatles, they're overrated, they didn't do anything. I was like,
dude,
oh my god!
So much behind
I was like, sit your ass down. I like pulled out a fucking PowerPoint presentation, pulled out like a long ruler and was like, 1964!
You're the only one that ever did that. And all I've ever, my whole life growing up, all I ever heard people say was old music is so much better than new music. And I'm like, well, me growing up, I'm listening to all these new bands, and I'm like, dude, you can't just say that. And people would be like, I'd be like, why? And they're like, just cause. I'm like, okay, well, that's dumb. And
maybe
then
that's a video we could talk about later, that's a topic.
Yeah, and then people would love the Beatles, and I would always just say why, and they're like, they changed the way the music's done. I'm like, how? And I mean, I was a kid, so I'm not gonna go do the research. I'm a kid.
Yeah.
I'm a punk kid listening to punk music, and then I hear
Beatles
the Beatles, and I'm like, eh. But no, and then people would people just follow it just cause, and I was like, okay, these fake. I mean,
Beatles,
wrong on me for doing that, but still,
them.
I really like them now. So
I'm working on a video essay in which I'm going to explain to all the non-believers exactly why and how the Beatles, I really hope, will stay the biggest band in the world forever, and what they did for music, and why I don't think anyone will ever trump their legacy. Honestly,
no.
I'm working on a video essay right now about it, so I'll put it in someday.
As you see, when it cools down,
it
turns blue, and then they kind of start to fade away. But yeah, I guess that's maybe
kind of like Elanor Rigby.
Kind of like this video.
Alright, yeah, I can't believe we talked 20 minutes.
So 20 minutes for 2 songs, we ramble a lot. Maggie has a lot to say about the Beatles, so if we ever, oh god, the White Album.
Ooh,
get ready.
Sit your butts down and read the White Album.
Get ready. But yeah.
Because I have 2 copies of it.
We're gonna get back to some full lengths next week. We just
White Album, it's happening.
Not next week.
Get ready, it's gonna be like a 45-minute video if y'all are in for it.
Oh jeez. Alright. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, we're wrapping it up.
Thanks for watching us talk about the Beatles. We'll talk about them more in the future.
Yo.
And maybe why old music is better than new music can be a topic we
we'll start doing stuff.
video.
Actually, just so that you guys know, next month Maggie's doing her YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm finally gonna start making videos.
So it's
maybe
gonna be awesome.
Maybe that's a topic I'll cover, as well as my Beatles video essay. So it's gonna be a lot of stuff like that. It's gonna be similar to this, but mostly me, and I'm gonna talking about other music related topics. I'm going to be talking about controversial music topics, such as, is old music better than new music? I don't know why that's a controversial topic. But I'll be talking about a bunch of shit like that. So yeah, rants, reviews, humors, all the funny things. Me just talking about music, so if that sounds like something interesting to you, when my first video is up and done, I'll shout it out on this.
Yeah.
And y'all can watch me ramble about music for God knows how long.
Yep, they're going to be good, cool videos. But
they are, I have some cool ideas.
We got to go, so thanks for tuning in again. Our stuff's always down below, so I'm just not going to say it. But yeah, alright, have a good one, guys.